Crete jungle, Crete jungle, Crete jungle. Good morning, and what I mean by that is what a beautiful morning. Look at that, beautiful clear sky, sunshine coming through, and yeah, just so wonderful. So I just wanted to take you through, my eyes are watering, just wanted to take you through a day in a rest day in my training week is what I do. So my rest days are Fridays, and obviously normally I work Monday to Friday, so just heading off to work. I woke up about an hour ago and had my litre of water. Actually, I eat my breakfast at work. I make porridge at work because we've got a little kitchen there. So yeah, just relaxed at home, sat down, had a shower, just chilled out a bit, and now just heading off to work. So yeah, it's nice to also get a little bit of fresh air and walk. I take the bus and then I walk for like 3 kilometers. Really nice, even on the rest day, just to move around and get everything moving. And yeah, so rest day is much needed. Had a bit of a busy week with running again, so I'll show you what I do in a rest day, you know, just general little things. So on a rest day, I tend to let myself sleep in a little bit later and go to work a little bit later. So I think like I got about 8.5 or 9 hours sleep last night. Really super important to let the body have its time at resting heart rate, just lying down, no tension in the muscles and everything. Gives it some proper time to just rest and reflect on all the training you've done. Can you imagine all the muscles reflecting? Yeah, that one was good. That run was good. So, yeah, rest and sleep, super important. So I'm early for the bus. So whatever I do whenever I'm early for the bus, I just walk to the next bus stop. Gets nice to have a little bit of a walk and rather than just standing still. So one little tip for you: if you're early for your bus, then walk. If you're late, run quicker to get there. One thing I've never understood is why do people rush to get to work or rush to go anywhere, you know, to get to school or to get to the grocery shop, or some people might say, a supermarket. It just baffles me beyond kind of belief in a way. I don't understand why 1 minute, risking 1 minute of when you're running to the bus and it's, you know, to fall over or to, you know, because you're sprinting, or mainly I think the point is, I guess, people driving, you know, they'll go through an orange light, or they'll you know, speed 40 and a 30 or whatever, just so they can get 1 minute somewhere quicker, and they're not, it's not like an urgency. I mean, I used to be like that. I used to do that, but then I went and saw a friend, and he was living in Australia, and the middle of, not the middle of nowhere, but you know, like in a nice relaxed environment in Byron Bay, and he just changed from living in London and speeding around, and you know, just what's the point? What's the point in you know, stressing? It just adds stress to your life. And yeah, I thought it made sense, and I mean, obviously I didn't explain it greatly there, but you know, I just kind of clicked to me. Why am I stressing and rushing to get around places? And the thing is, you know, it's not as if it benefits in any way that I get 1 minute more time at home or at work or at the restaurant, it makes zero difference. So you're putting like a loads of risk just for like a little thing. The other thing is as well, like most people, they rush to get home and then they just sit there and do nothing. Let's watch TV. Day at work's finished and it's the weekend. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Yes, I just had a lift back from a friend from work and dropped me off kind of near where I live, and just gonna enjoy a bit more time, fresh air in the daylight. Work was alright. Got all the things I wanted to get done. It's always better to go home finishing everything rather than leaving something left over for the next week. So now I've got my mind is completely released and free, just focusing on what I want to do this weekend. So I've got some exciting things for me in a way. I'll more than likely be bringing you along on most of those things, so you'll have some, hopefully there'll be some useful content for people out there. And yeah, just gonna go to the shop now, buy some food for tonight. That's it. So a lot of walking, well not a lot, but trying to walk something, keep the legs moving. It's going to be pretty chilled out rest day. So, there you go. That's a really great thing about Helsinki, is that no matter if you're in like the city area, in suburbia, look, there's like trees and nature and green. Well, not green so much at the moment, but it's really nice that you got like these, yeah, as I said, almost like a forest. Like you don't really get that much like if you're like living in Manchester or London or whatnot. This is probably like a central park, maybe like there, but this is just like in every neighborhood, and I really like that, you know, it's a touch of nature still left around, and we're not completely, you know, concrete jungle everywhere. Yeah, I mean obviously there are a lot of infrastructure around, but yeah, I guess it's a small city, hence it's like this. So yeah, it's really nice and helps keep that like almost like a, when you're breathing your air, feels kind of fresh. It's probably a not pseudonym, what's the word, placebo effect, but yeah. Alright, I just thought I'd show you what I bought at the supermarket. So unfortunately I forgot my cotton bags and my rucksack was completely full with stuff I was bringing back from work. But so whenever I do, I don't buy plastic, I buy these like biodegradable ones that are made from plants. So yeah, so we got some hummus in plastic, unfortunately. I want to try and learn to make my own hummus, so I'm going to try and do that and try and avoid doing that. But got some hummus, 6 apples, is it 6? Yeah, 6 apples, 1 lemon. You know, no point taking supplements for vitamin C, just, there you go, nature's supplement, just have that. Some spinach, unfortunately in plastic again. It's a problem I found, like, it's quite real hard to avoid buying plastic in like supermarkets, especially here in Finland. If you want to have like lettuce or salad leaves of any kind, honestly they're all just wrapped in plastic. It's unbelievable. Some vanilla ice cream by Oatly. I'm not sure if you've tried that one before, but it's very good. Just some basic one, planning to make a dessert or something. And yet again, something else wrapped in plastic. some tortillas. I really enjoy these, like organic tortillas. But yeah, as I mentioned previously, you know, like you buy the plastic, but you can cut this off in a way and then use it as a bag for your rubbish and then put it in the bin. So that way, or you recycle it, whichever one you can. But there's always an option to do something rather than just like creating waste. So try and be as creative with what you've got. Use the plastic box of this to store and sort your pens or something, I don't know. I'm sure you can come up with some creative ideas yourself. But yeah, that's what I just bought at the supermarket. Not like a whole grocery supermarket shop, but just thought I'd show you what I bought. Too impatient to cook something, so as I said, one of my favourite, hummus and spinach wrap. But I just wanted, when I was then talking about all the plastic stuff and everything, I find it really funny because you kind of feel not judged, but people are focus. People are, you know, constantly judging you, what you do, and you know, especially as a vegan, I find it really funny because people go, oh yeah, oh, but you're using so much plastic. Oh, but you're driving a car. Or I don't have a car, but you're doing this, that, the other. And they're just trying to point out a flaw in you. Whereas, you know, like they're pointing all this stuff out and it's like, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, what are you doing? You know, are you still eating animals? Are you still doing this? It's just so funny. People are like, happily will point, you know, oh, how much plastic you're using, or, you know, oh, do you use much plastic? It's like, well, you know, like, I'm making a huge reduction and doing the most I can at the moment. But, you know, maybe take a look at yourself. Sorry to point the finger at you guys, but reality's a sucker, eh, sometimes. There we go, that is my dinner there. It's some really nice curry flavoured wedges. So just potatoes and some curry powder. Gonna have them in some wraps with some spinach and hummus. Oh yeah, super nice. Really good for recovery, is it? I don't know. Vegan food is good for recovery, so that is not a false statement. So yeah, just gonna have some of them and kick back, put my feet up on the sofa and just really relax. I've said that quite a lot, relax. Well, that's the key takeaway from the day, relax, right? It's a rest day, you gotta relax. There we go, dinner's served, as I said. So some wraps, really easy, just the wedges inside the wrap, hummus, barbecue sauce and some spinach. Yeah, gonna enjoy these and watch some YouTube. Let's see what's on offer. There you go, so got some nice apple crumble to finish the day off. Gonna stick a film on. Hopefully I can find Star Wars somewhere on Netflix or something and watch that, or maybe I've got it on an external hard drive. Just kick back and relax, enjoy the evening. Thanks for watching, hope you've rested well or trained hard, whichever one, rested hard as well. And let's see what's the weekend's got in store for us. Yeah, focus is working now.